Welcome to another post-match commentary video. Today I'm going to be talking about a match I played yesterday in rank 24. As you can see, it's a little low on the scale there, but hopefully we can turn that around. Alright, so um, there's a few things to consider here. I could go down here and maybe get some easy kills on one of these two, or maybe even the Foxy. But then I also see this lich here, and you usually kind of want to prioritize the liches, but then also this foxy is near the edge too, so I think maybe I could get two birds with one stone, sort of. Maybe go towards the lich, deal with it, and get the foxy with the same moves. And so now I've got the foxy against the corner, and so that's pretty good. That's when they're most predictable. And so here, I initially wanted to push this lich, but of course the brute's there, and I ended up getting thrown into the water. So I ended up finding an even better move, jumping. And then again, I initially was just gonna jump right next to the Foxy and push her in, but then I realized that if I waited a turn, I could kill a lich with the uh, vortex left from the jump, and still be set up to kill the Foxy, so pretty efficient. And then I also got that cool rotisserie where I killed the brute and the rat at the same time, got 2 5s. And so right here, I'm just trying to. I don't want to get stuck back here with the tricksters, so I dashed ahead and pushed the curse kid. That's something I made. That's something that I've been trying to push the pace in the games lately because I want to be able to score a lot of points or get a high multiplier on the easier monsters, and so that I don't have to deal with so many crazy spawns of hard monsters later on. Alright, so here, um, what I'm about to do is I wanted to somehow use this flow to slide a frozen monster across, sink the squid, and then I can also rotisserie the brewed in as well. And then this is another example of me kind of pushing the pace. I'm spending a lot of spells, and especially in this part right here, this is something I may not have done like a couple of weeks ago. Spend a spell to kill that trickster like that, but I decided to go for it because it'd be giving me a 5. And again, I want to be able to get a high multiplier on the easy monsters early on, so I have to deal with less hard monsters later on. And so I think so. Yeah, I've been trying to make sure I don't get stuck back in corners, and so like right here, this is kind of not not great for pace pushing because now I'm in a corner with only one other monster, and there's not even many power tiles around here. Whatever, and I have to do this long walk to get to any other monsters, and so now I'm down to like one tick on my thing before I go to ones. And so now I'm about to take a damage just to keep from going to ones. And so here I could have prevented, I'm about to take another damage, and I could have prevented that if I took the jump tile first, and then like jumped to this vortex, and then jumped to the water, and then jumped to this power tile, and pushed the lich in, but this way I didn't have to spend anything. I don't know which would be better. I actually didn't notice that move I talked about, but got the two Vargases at once, so that's really good. And then again, I'm pushing the pace. I may not have done that a couple of weeks ago because I probably could have got that Foxy for free later, but I was able to get a 4 pointer there and spend less time moving towards her. So here, this is maybe one of the most questionable attempts at pushing the pace. Use the Gale to um, kill the jelly, and then and then the pillar moved, and so I was able to wrap the curse kit around more quickly, and so that's kind of expensive, but I didn't have to spend a whole bunch of time trying to dance around with the curse kit and get him get him in a good position. So I don't know, maybe it was worth it. Alright, so here, if I would have danced around back here a little bit, I think I may have been able to get all three of these flyers in on the chain, and that'd be an even better rotisserie. But as it is, I was able to kill that one bat, and then I'm gonna step here, and then I'm gonna kill this flyer first because the bat has a cooldown, so I'd let it live for a second so I can um, push the Troggle out of the way there, and then step up and just get the fairly easy Troggle kill, spin, jump. But also, I'm doing more with jump, and I didn't see the tile was blacked out, so I actually didn't know that this rune was there, but it ended up being really helpful because I was able to kill that Vargas really like instantly, and so that was able to get me like an extra 5 pointer, I think, because the Troggle and the Vargas died at the same time. And then I also was able to use it on this Troggle, and so that's another 4 pointer, and just got another 4 pointer from the jelly. And so here I was about to just jump in towards these power tiles, but I decided to wait one extra turn so I could so I could get to the power tiles and kill the Lich at the same time. And so here I could have dashed here and pushed the Lich, but I didn't want to blow my last spell just yet. And again, I could have dashed and then stepped back to kill the Troggle, but again, I didn't want to blow a spell here because this could be a like a turning point in the match because one of the like I'm pretty sure all these trials just spawned in right here, and as like some hard monsters spawn because the density is getting too low. I've killed too many monsters now, and so whenever the monsters start spawning in like that, you don't want to be stuck with no spells and no power tiles because that's how you get trapped. You end up stuck behind a wall of hard monsters. So you want to be able to use your power tiles to get through the wall, so to speak. And so yeah, I took a lot of damage in that sequence, but I did make it through the wall, and I ended up um, with Gale and Rotisserie back, and that was able to that allowed me to secure the win. So I guess I did something right. So anyway, pretty fast match. Um, Hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed playing it, and I guess I'll see you next time.